Everybody, we're live on the Jim Master Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Celebrity Talk Show Series. Hope everybody's doing well. So good to have you with us. Thanks for stopping by, JMS Levity Hall. We've got a great show in store for you where we celebrate all kinds of great folks coming in from television and radio and stage and film and Broadway and Hollywood and music and, of course, the culinary arts and sports and you name it, all of life. And we've got a great guest coming up right now for all of you watching around the world live on JMS. Celebrity guest interviews in the Jim Master Show, including actress, singer, producer Natalie Peri joining us here on the program. She is terrific at what she does. She loves what she does. And of course, whether it's film or stage or television, music, all of it, acting, she's been doing this for quite some time. We've got some fabulous photos that have been sent our way of her doing her thing over the years. And she is originally from New York, where I, of course, hail from, that you guys know as well. And so she's coming to us from New York in a secret location in New York by a fabulous fire. She actually started a fire. She set up her lights, and it's like 47 degrees, she said, where she is. She's outside because they're working on her house. But she's a trooper. She wanted to be with us. They're banging and nailing and doing all the stuff they have to do, remodeling the inside of the house. So she's outside, all bundled up, and it looks like $1 million. And she's by a warm fire, all cozy outside. And that's where she's joining us from. And I think that's so cool. We welcome everybody. If this is your first time watching us here on the Jim Master Show Live series, welcome. It's so good to have you here. If you'd like to comment during the show and interact with us, just subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is Jim Masters TV. And we welcome all the new subscribers, all the new viewers who watch, who support, who celebrate what we're doing here at the Jim Master Show. We always have a good time, deep conversations. We let it flow. Nothing is scripted, all ad lib. You never know what's going to happen on the Jim Master Show Live series because we don't script, the conversations. We have a free-flowing, authentic, real conversation with our celebrity guests and friends and with all of you watching. So it's unique, it's special, it's cool, it's international. It's great to have you here. So let's tell you a little bit about our very special guest. And don't forget, of course, to comment, like, subscribe, all the rest that helps us grow and, continue to do what we do so well here on JMS. Natalie Peri's here, coming to us from New York again, award-winning actress, singer, producer, director. She's going to be sharing her story, dropping exciting news on this episode of the program. She has an ever-increasing number of film projects spanning many exciting and powerful genres. Jessica Lives is an action revenge thriller, and Psych Ruins, a supernatural reincarnation horror story. Ready or not, here I kill it. Dark, twisted thriller. Just in time, for this time of the year with Halloween in the fall. This is where the hunter becomes the hunted. The Ways of War. Rambo meets Gran Torino story, a retired special ops soldier and her daughter and grandson fighting for their lives in a tenement building against a murderous gang intent on killing them, all in a tenement building in Brooklyn's high crime area. Natalie is expanding her many talents beyond acting, as many producers and directors who are casting her in lead roles in their projects. Plus, what's really cool is they're giving her producer credits and duties such as casting director, investor relations, and she brings in funding for their growth numbers of projects and supervillains. And she also joined Power Comics Productions, LLC, as casting director, and lead roles, too, playing many superheroes. She recently attended Comic-Con in New Jersey, dressed in the costume of Pink Diamond, one of her many superhero roles. And because of her great demand and tight schedules, she left Comic-Con early on Sunday for 3 days of filming on 2 more projects. Another one of Natalie's superhero roles will be playing supervillain Sylvia from the film DJ, the Greatest Superhero, filming this year. And there's lots of film projects scheduled for 2024 and beyond. New roles and opportunities coming in every single day, including an intriguing police action thriller once a week for life, filming in January through February. And the role of Trixie, a very dramatic, powerful, emotional role. And of course, she's been doing so many incredible things. A new book titled Voice of an Angel has Natalie's photo on the cover. Yeah. She's also completed projects and is under development with projects that include Footsteps and Begs 2 and Candyman and Montauk Misery and Panic in Detroit, Moth, and much, much more. Coming up on television, she was offered a lead role in an undisclosed film project, which will expand her acting. Stunt performance, too. She's just finding stunt performance as well. Yep. She does a lot of her own stunts, which I think is really cool. And her music career, well, she began working professionally for 5 years, performing for large parties, major events in the New York area as part of the highly popular duo team called Rockin' Robin, which she gained experience singing music of the 50s, 60s, 70s, and later periods as well. And she wrote and composed the music for a song titled Taken for an epic 4-film sci-fi series titled Alien Park. This is just a short list, gang, of the many things that our very special guest, yes, our very special guest is celebrating with us here on the Jim Master Show Live. So she's by the fire. We want to get her before the flame burns out. Coming to us from a secret location in New York, our new friend here on the Jim Master Show, Natalie Peri, actress, singer, and producer extraordinaire. Here she is. Natalie,
Hi.
welcome to the Jim Master Show.
Hi.
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. There's only one mistake on that bio. Once a Week for Life. I was gonna play Trixie. They filmed it in October, I believe, but I ended up getting COVID.
You did?
Yeah.
How'd you do? Did you get through it okay? Or was it rough?
Oh, I got it so bad.
You did, huh?
Oh, so bad. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I've
So they had to shift that around then, right?
Well, I had to call the director and I had to back out of it, and I had to get somebody else to play that role.
You
and hopefully
I'll
work with George Zoufalis, who knows, but I was very excited to do that, and I ended up getting sick. And I said, this is my first time getting COVID, and I have it really, really bad. I had 103 fever.
Oh yeah,
everything.
When I got it, that's what I had. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it took 3 years. Oh, there's wood. It took 3 years, and when I got it really, really, really bad. And and they were like, and I couldn't even take the medicine that they're given to COVID patients because I'm on other medication.
Yeah.
And my doctor says if I give you that, you might go into a coma. So I said, you know what? Just give me my Z-Pack.
Let me have this.
Why not?
Exactly.
So,
I love the cozy location.
Correct.
Outdoors and by the fire. Really nice.
I love my fireplace. I love this time of the season.
Yeah, I'm a fall person too. I'm a fall baby. September. Yeah.
I mean, I love summer too, but
there's something cozy about the fall, right?
There is. I mean, you can only have so much summer.
Yeah. Well, especially in the Northeast, we're blessed with all the fall foliage and the changing of the leaves.
Beautiful.
And
yes.
it's so crisp. It's a beautiful time. And a lot of people come up to visit.
I love the clothes too, like my fur coat. It's not real
Very nice.
Fur.
Yeah.
I love faux fur. I love animals way too much to wear that, so. But
they're working on the house, so that's why you created your own little outdoor set, which is kind of nice.
Yes. I love my deck with the flowers and the lights, and I actually decorated all this myself. I did everything myself. Yeah. I did all the decorating. I love decorating. I'm a very creative person. I also paint.
No, you do? Really?
Yeah. I'll show you one of my paintings.
Of course, you know who else was a singer and a painter? Tony Bennett. He did both. Let's take a look at that. Tell us what we're seeing, Natalie.
This is called Abstract, and you could see like the gold leaf on it and all different colors. I actually have this in my house, but I have all different colors, like red in my living room and gold leaf in the middle. This is all turquoise, and you see, and I have feathers on it. So I do all different designs. Yeah.
And what inspires you? I know we're going to be talking about the acting, singing, producing, but that's a nice surprise for our viewers that you also are a painter. What inspires you to paint? Like when you create something like that piece of art, what inspired you?
Well, when I was younger, I painted, and I stopped when I started singing and acting and all that stuff. And when I got sick in 2020, and I've been on and off with this illness that I really can't talk about right now. I one night I couldn't sleep, and when when I when we started painting one of the rooms, I started going online looking for paintings that I wanted to do. And I'm going, wait, I can do this myself. Like, why would I want to go and hire somebody or buy another painting when I can do it? So 1 o'clock in the morning, I decided to paint, to go down my basement and start painting. And my first painting came out like, wow. Like, I posted it on Facebook and they were like, you painted this?
You painted that, right?
It's red with gold leaf and some white and black around it, because my living room is like a royal, not royal blue, like a seafoam blue,
Oh,
painted
nice.
white
Yeah.
swimming around it.
Right.
And my couch is charcoal gray, and I have red and orange and gold pillows. And
So you like nice mixes, blends of color.
yes, I love doing that. Like, this deck is, you see this deck, it's white, gray, and black with red and flowers. I mean, I can't, but I have like a red gazebo around me. So I like to demonstrate with colors, like to see what goes with what. And I was always like that. So I started painting again, and I
Nice. Yeah.
ended up moving my studio downstairs, and I have like a big, huge table. I also took glass vases, and I did like a pour thing, and I have like, it's in the house. It has like blue and turquoise and some gold, and it's sparkly. And when people walk in my house and they see this big flower arrangement, like, wow, that's gorgeous. As I did that. How'd you do that? How'd you paint that?
They think you spent a fortune on it at Macy's or something, but you made it yourself.
Everybody's telling me, go on Etsy, go on, what's the other one with the pay? Poshmark?
Oh, yeah.
Your stuff. I said, well, I only paint because it was therapeutic, but I said, if anybody ever wants to see my paintings and they want me to paint for them, I can do that. So.
Wow, that's cool. So that's a whole, how do you have time with everything else you're doing with films?
Well, like I said at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not a sleeper. I'm not a sleeper. I never was, even growing up.
So you're an up all night type?
Yeah, I'm a vampire.
Yeah. Well, that's a New York thing too. I think a lot of New Yorkers like the night, that they're used to they eat later, they stay up later. It's just part of the whole rhythm. There's times where I don't know, I've been in these rhythms lately since everything's gone on the last 3 years, like we talked about. Or there's one night I'll be ready for bed at 8 o'clock, but then the next night I don't want to go to bed till 4 o'clock in the morning. It's like,
that's why when I go to California, oh my God, the time zone is so different.
Right, when you're coming back.
It's 8 o'clock and I'm thinking it's 12 a.m. I'm like, oh my God, it's only 8 o'clock. Like, I was out there for a year filming, and I lived out there for a while.
Did you enjoy it?
I just could not get used to it. The different times. I couldn't wait to come back.
Are you an East Coast gal? Are you East Coast?
I like East Coast better than California. West. Like, California is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. The beaches are gorgeous. The weather's gorgeous. But I couldn't breathe out there. Like, there is too much smog. I did film on the beach in Santa Monica.
Santa Monica's nice, isn't it?
Santa Monica's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
I mean, if I can get a house across the street from there, then I'd probably move there. But
did you have dinner at there's a fabulous restaurant. We had dinner with a couple of friends when I was filming in Los Angeles, and it was for television. And then I hooked up with a couple of friends that are in the area, and I said, I'm going to be in town. Do you want to get together? They said, yeah, let's get together. There's a restaurant in Santa Monica on the beach, right across from that Ferris wheel in the carnival area, and it's a fabulous restaurant called Ivy Restaurant.
Oh no!
Wow, is that beautiful?
Really, I actually went to a red carpet event while I was out there, and I ate at Wolfgang Puck's.
That's a good one too.
Well, I didn't really eat. I just sat there. I wasn't hungry, but I just sat there.
A little nibble, a little nosh.
I nibbled on the, what do you call? I'm not a big eater.
No.
And like I don't eat fried foods and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Would you
And
say you're a healthy eater, Natalie?
I always was, but for some reason I got sick in 2020.
Yeah. Yeah. During
And
all this craziness,
now,
and it's something separate. Yeah.
yeah, something totally different that
And
I
then you
thought.
got the COVID after on top of it,
Yes, I
so
got the
that made
COVID
it
after.
doubly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so so I took like almost a year to recover
Recuperate.
from
And
everything, from all the medication and all the illnesses.
how
And
were you able to do that? Did you go out in nature? Were you exercising? Did you stop eating certain things? How were you able to bring yourself back to the fabulous state you look like you're in now?
I'm not there yet. I'm getting there. Like it took a really long time for my stomach to kind of get back, but it's really not back because I can't eat sugar, I can't eat salt, I can't eat grains, I can't eat oats, I can't eat anything with flour. I drink water like all the time. I never drank soda. I can't have regular salad. It has to be arugula. So there's, it's tough. I can't eat pizza. I can't have ice cream.
And you're in New York. Oh
And I'm in
boy.
New York,
Yeah.
yeah. And I miss my pizza because I love pizza. Like when I'm on set, if they want to order pizza, I can't eat that. So I'm literally filming this weekend in Pennsylvania.
Oh great.
I'm filming Wall Park. I'm playing a pregnant woman. Ready?
That's
I'm playing roles.
that's a stretch, pun intended.
I am literally going to be wearing a pregnant suit, a pregnant belly. Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
playing
That's
an
what they
8-9
do
month
when
old
they have to
pregnant
sort of
woman.
quickly make somebody pregnant overnight. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's something that I never done, but I'm not afraid to, I'm, how do you say, very diversified.
Yes, you're flexible, adaptable. You get the job
Yeah,
done, whatever it is, whatever they need.
and exactly. So, so
So-
when the director told me I was playing a pregnant woman, I said, no. I said, if I don't feel good, you'll see it anyway. So
you will see it anyway. That's right.
you'll
Exactly.
see it anyway.
And don't give
was
me
like,
any
okay,
pickles or
bro.
ice cream on set because I
I'm
can't
gonna be
have
wobbling.
those.
No, I can't have ice cream.
Can't have that or the pickles.
I
So
can't have no. So he told me what he was ordering, and I said, you know what? How about when I get there, I go get my own food because I'm staying at an Airbnb,
oh,
and
nice.
gorgeous Airbnb in Pennsylvania. And I said, how about I just get my own food and just make my own self so I don't get sick?
Mhm.
Everybody in the business that I work with, when they want to cast me, the first thing I say, okay, but I'm going to let you know now, I have a very bad stomach situation thing going.
Right.
Yeah, I says, so I says, and there's some days where I'm not going to feel good, but I still like when I shot Amityville Thanksgiving. This is a true story. I shot Amityville Thanksgiving. I did 22 scenes. I shot 22 different scenes in 3 days. The third day,
22 different scenes in 3 days. Wow.
yes, yeah,
That's stamina. Wow.
yeah,
Yeah, huh?
it's passion. The third day, I had a little bite of a waffle in the morning, and that's it. That was the third day. I was so sick.
So how
But
do you maintain, like with a schedule like that, you're talking about 22 different scenes in that short period of time. How are you maintaining your stamina and your energy to get through that?
I don't know what it is. It's got to be my drive because I
Adrenaline
don't
and
really
excitement.
eat. I don't drink coffee. I drink ginger tea. I'm not a coffee drinker. I never was. I don't smoke. It has to be. I was always like this, even before I got sick. It has to be my passion, my drive for this business. Yeah, that's what I think it is.
Yes, yes.
It has to be because I don't know how I get all this
got that.
energy.
You got that Long Island stamina, right?
Long Island stamina.
You can bring
Long
it on.
Island's very laid back. Okay, I was always very, how do you say? Even when I was a kid, I was a tough boy.
Long Island, yeah, Long Island is definitely much more laid back than the city. The city is, you know, people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Long
I'm
Island is
typically a
not the city.
tomboy.
Yeah,
I
right.
was always very active. I done my own stunts in films. I almost hung myself for real.
Really.
Um,
How'd you get
doing
into doing your own stunts? Tell us about that.
when I filmed the streets as Pink. Now, this girl, my character was a rebel, like of a carjacking ring, and like I said, I love action, and I went to the director and I said, I want to do my own stunt. I want to hang out of a car. So I ended up doing that, but I broke my finger because when I was hanging out of the car holding a gun, my hand was on top of the van rack and the car did a spin and
Uh,
I almost fell out and my finger got caught in the rack and I broke my pinky. I got hurt a lot on set,
the
okay?
things you do for the craft, right?
Things I do for the craft. Yeah, I like almost hanging myself. That was the worst. That was the most scariest feeling.
Yeah, I
Um,
would imagine.
but
How
it
did
looked
you?
natural.
But it looked
Yeah.
natural.
The
So
director loved it. I mean,
he's like, "Did you do that again?" I'm like,
I was like
I'm
this.
not
No,
sure
no,
about that. Did you
because
get it on film?
yeah. Well, no, well, not. Well, yeah, because I was on a bed and they had a thing on the fan, and like I said, I'm short, so and I had a bruised rib also that day, believe it or not. And so I was swaying. I was on my tippy toes swaying, and then all of a sudden the kerchief got caught in my neck, and I'm like, ah! So they pulled me off it, and I was like this, shaking for like 5 minutes. And they were like, I said, you know what? Let's just get the scene done. That's how I am. I'm like, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. You know. So, but that was an experience. I could tell you so many experiences that I've gone on set, like
Yeah,
major.
things that
Well,
aren't always as smooth as they look when the product is
no,
finished, right? We all
falling with
know
high
that.
heels on through glass.
Ah, really?
Yeah, walking in a scene, doing a scene with high heels on. My ankle just gave on the rug. I
Oh,
went through a table full of glass, and
oh,
it was this round, wobbly table.
yeah,
It was wobbly. That table saved my life by not hitting my head on the floor.
yeah.
And it was good because after I fell, everybody came to me, and this one guy, I'm gonna say his name, Joey Giantano. He was one of the extras on the film. He took off his bandana, wrapped it on my ankle. They went and got me Advil. They put me on 2 chairs, carried me like Cleopatra. And the rest of the scene, I did sitting down because I actually sprained my ankle really bad.
Holy cow! Wow.
But I
So were
did my
you
scene
out for a
anyway.
while, or did you just
No, I just kept
doing it
shooting.
with this sprained ankle?
I just kept shooting. But
That's
instead of
that's a
standing, I was
professional.
sitting. I just kept shooting. That's how I am. I'm like, let's just keep going. Let's
And
keep
because
going.
of the pain of the sprained ankle, you probably gave them some incredible facial reactions that you wouldn't have been able to create
I
on your
won't know
own.
because I never got to see it. I don't watch my own movies.
Oh, I think there's a couple of, I think Johnny Depp said that once in an interview
Really?
that of all the things he's done, even back in the days of 21 Jump Street and all these, that, he just does not watch anything that he does.
No,
No, you don't watch anything just to see how
no,
you've progressed
no,
or
because
how you can tweak things.
no.
Are,
This is how
are you hard on yourself?
um, no, I don't know. Maybe that's where the shyness comes back also.
So to see yourself up on screen and
I'd
doing these
rather see my
things.
name in the credit, like in the beginning, and like I'm on Tubi right now. There's a movie on Tubi that I'm in.
Oh,
Um,
we get Tubi. Which one is it? We'll look for it.
it's the oh god, he's gonna kill me. Camp Murder Blood 3 Killer Clown. I played a witch. I actually have the makeup with the witch and the black dress and
So
you'll
it's not a
see it.
comedy.
No, it's not. It's a horror. There's nudity, not from me, but from the other people and the other actresses. In
From the
fact,
others.
and
Yeah.
in fact, when I walked in, because we did everything intense, and when I walked in, I did not expect this. It was freezing too because we shot in December. I had my black fur coat on, and I walk in the tent, and I see this girl laying on the bed like naked. I'm like, oh my god, you're naked.
Mm. Yeah. Wait, what is this? Wait.
No one told me about this.
I didn't see this in the script.
Because exactly, because my role, because my character is that I had to tell. My role was Desire the Witch, and I had powers to make anybody do anything I wanted, and I wanted her sacrificed.
Right.
My character.
Yes.
So she's on the bed, and I'm like so like embarrassed.
Well,
like I was oh God.
You know what a script looks like that has nudity, right? It's blank. It's blank.
Well, obviously this was because I never saw anything about nudity, so I was like,
but you weren't the one, but you had to walk in on a scene,
and
how did you get?
She was comfortable. She was comfortable, but I wasn't. She
may have done it before, and
she was comfortable, so they were comfortable, and I says, all right, if you're comfortable, then let's just shoot the scene. And like I felt like I was blushing. I really thought I was. I think the director said, Natalie, you're
turning red. Yeah.
Now. See,
you didn't need makeup because the color was already there.
I mean, I was. Yeah. I mean, seriously. Well, I had black makeup on my face because I had to look like they were like black lines and needles, and black like a mask sort of, and it was really like
kind of really like witch-like.
But I had on a black sexy dress though with boots, and they said they gave me this dress, and it was really like, it was a nice dress, but and
nice fabric.
It was a nice, little open over here, but it was. I tried to just
for
to play
for the shy girl from New York, right?
Yeah, but like I said, I don't watch my movies. See, when I work on set, if the director's happy with my work, and they go, "Oh my God, you were fantastic! You were great! That was great! Oh my God, it was great!" I don't have to go watch myself. I don't have to see myself on the film. I did see one movie though, because it was a big red carpet event, and I was in the theater. It was the Streets, where I played Pink, the carjacking rebel, and so I'm sitting in the theater like this with my head down, and the director is behind my chair and he's kicking it. Pick up your head. Natalie, pick up your head. So I look up, and there I am coming out of a pool in a white bikini. And I'm like, oh, great. There I am. But
there
the reaction,
she is.
There I am.
Miss America.
I turned red again. I went, oh my God. But the reaction I got from the people when I came out of the theater, they all ran to me and they were like, I want your autograph. You were fantastic. Oh my God.
You nailed it.
So that kind of reaction from people was so overwhelming.
Yeah.
I literally start blushing. Like I blush all the time,
Cool.
And you would never think that I do, but I do. Like, like even doing these interviews, I get really nervous. Like I can't watch myself. It's so weird.
So you're just looking into the camera, but you
I'm
don't
just
see.
Looking into a camera.
Well, it looks great. The fire, the coat.
Thank you.
How did you, first get into acting and to music? And what came first for you, Natalie? Was it the music or was it the acting?
The music. It was the music.
Tell us about how you got into it first.
School.
School plays and all kinds of things?
Yes. I was in chorus at first. And then I was shy also, very, very shy. But I'm going to tell you why I was so shy. I had a really bad stuttering problem. And I wouldn't talk to people. And every time I sang, I would be in the back hiding, So I think because of the drama teacher, he came in and he wanted me to sing a solo. And he heard my voice, and he goes, "Oh wow." He goes, "You should join. You should audition for our play. I want you to audition for our play." And they were doing Annie at the time, and right away I went, "No." And so after school I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna see what happened. I went like a couple of days after school, and I sat all the way in the back and just watched people audition, and I was like, I don't know what came over me. I went up to the director and I said, "Okay, I'm ready." I says, "I'm ready to go up there and I'm ready to sing a solo." And he goes, "Well, what song you want to sing?" He goes, I said, "Let me sing, what was it? The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow," what everybody else is singing. And they started playing the
Yeah.
piano. I said, "No, no.
Marvin Hamlish, yeah.
I want to sing a cappella.
Bet your bottom dollar. Yeah.
I want to sing a cappella." And he goes, and they were handing me the microphone. I said, I don't need the microphone." Because I knew I could sing. So when I sang it without the microphone, because I'm really loud, I have a really loud vocal. I sang it. People were like, "Oh wow." So they were like, "Okay, we want you to be the lead." And I was like, "No, you know what? I just want to play one of the orphans." One line, I'm happy. After that, I started doing more plays. My confidence started building. My stuttering stopped.
Wow, cool. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. My stuttering stopped. My confidence built, and I started doing more and more plays. Then I joined a theater company, community theater, and then I thought a theater company. We traveled and we started doing all these plays, and yeah, and that's how I actually started. Um, then then I started working for a talent agency, and I was reading scripts for a living, and but I knew I had a gift. People don't know that. I mean, if people watch my interviews, they do know. I can read a script less in an hour and know all my lines in 1 hour.
So your memorization capability is really good, huh?
Yeah, and it's only
Wow.
for scripts. It's not with lyrics, because when I sang, I had to see the lyrics with me. I had to take them with me. I had to constantly look at them. I had to have a. When I sang with Rock and Robin, it was 8,000 shows, not 5,000, because we sang for so long. I had to learn their genre also, 50s, 60s, 70s, and I had this big, huge loose leaf book with all my lyrics, and I had to constantly look at them until I got used to singing the same songs over and over again, like Chapel of Love, Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow, Ends of the World, all that type of music.
Yeah, because you've done 50s, 60s, 70s, and
Yeah,
beyond. You got a lot
I
of
like
genres.
the 70s music. I
So
gotta
do
tell
I.
you,
I love it.
I sing, when I sing Bread, people like, "Oh, you got to sing more Bread songs."
That stuff's
Bread.
great, isn't it?
Yeah, you got to sing more of that songs. But so
Did you like disco as well?
did
Some of the
what?
songs. Did you like disco songs too as well?
I did like I don't really remember them because I was growing up and everything, but um I don't remember the songs. Like I rather listen to
That's the way. I
I
like
like
it.
it.
Uh-huh.
No,
That's the.
I don't know. I like the 70s music better, to be honest with you. Like
It's all real
Red
instruments,
and
real
Journey
singers.
and
Yeah,
yeah,
Journey.
Journey and the
70s.
Eagles. I'm very, how do you say, a melodic person. Like that's the type of music I like. But on my Pandora station, like I like the Bee Gees, love the Bee Gees, love the Beatles. Um, like on my stations, I'll
So
have.
you love melodies. Yeah.
I love and that's why I love singing melodies. Did you hear True Love, my song?
Yes. Yes. That's fantastic, huh?
Thank you. Thank
Now
you.
you write as well?
Yes, I had my spin on that. That song was originally for a guy and it didn't come out good. So when I was a co-host on the Victorino show, when I got there, the Victorino wanted me to sing with him. And I was like, okay, what are we singing? I didn't know the song. So the drummer, the band that was there, heard me sing and they were like, wow, because I didn't know the words to that song that he wanted me to sing. So he goes, what song do you want to sing? I said, how about Fever? I said, I know Fever because I sang Fever. And so I sang Fever a cappella on the stage in front of the whole entire audience. And they gave me a standing ovation. So the drummer, the leader, he goes, oh my God. He goes, I want her to sing, he goes, you have to sing with us. So I started singing with them, and that's when he says, listen, I have this song and I think it'd be perfect for you. And I actually recorded that in the studio. And it was a lot of fun, a lot of work, a lot of fun though. But so I
So
actually recorded that in the studio.
did you
Somebody,
release it? Has it been released?
no, because that also costs a lot of money, but I was promised in one of the movies to have it played, but that didn't happen. But I won't go into that. That actually kind of hurt because I thought it was going to be played. But I am going to be doing songs for the director that I'm filming with this weekend for his next movie because he loves my voice. He
Oh, that's
says you have to sing the soundtrack. So I've been working with a composer, and I will be singing the soundtrack for. It's called Project Joy.
that's
The
fantastic.
title might change, so don't quote me on that. It might change.
Yes.
That's going to be another supernatural. Um, yeah. So I mean, that's my dream to sing, to have my music in a movie. And also, I want to do a movie musical, like so bad, because I miss singing. I miss being on stage. I miss singing in front of a crowd. I also sang at nursing homes too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, practically my whole life because my grandfather lived in a nursing home, and when I visit him, I would sing with the piano player. And before he passed, he goes, "Never stop singing, never, never stop singing." So
Did
yeah,
he sing at all? Did he sing around the house, or was he very?
no, but everybody would like very when you when I sing at nursing homes, like I would sing their type of songs, and I just like seeing their faces light up. I mean, I even got a 90-year-old to get up and dance.
Really?
The end of the night, she came over and gave me the biggest hug, and her daughter too. She goes, I have never seen my mom get up like that until you sang. You made her so happy.
That is so
So,
incredible.
so when you hear things like that, I'm a very emotional person. When you hear things like that, you're like, well, that was my pleasure, and she wanted me to dance with her afterwards. So I was like, okay, I'll dance with you.
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
thank you.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thank you.
So, would you say the love of family has really been important for you to support a family?
Well, both of my grandparents raised me. I didn't have a dad, and my mom was not there for me, let's just say. So my grandparents raised me, so they were really supportive for
Any
me.
siblings, brothers, sisters?
Yes, I do. I have a large family. They're not in the business. I am the only one in this business. But I did find out before my grandfather died that my great great grandmother, she was an actress. So I think I got it from her. It
Uh,
passed on through generations and
yes.
generations
And
that I don't know, people say I was meant to do this. Um
well,
I
we have
didn't Thank you.
I was going to say, we have some evidence of that we're going to show our viewers
Oh, God.
live. The Natalie Peri reel, actress, singer, writer. And it's, of course, there's more to be added to this. This is 2022's version, but more to be added to it. But here's just a little sampling, everybody, of our very special guest, Natalie Peri, actress, singer, producer, writer, director, joining us from New York here on the Jim Master Show live series. Hey, gang, if this is your first time watching, thanks for stopping by. I'm your host, Jim Masters. Natalie Peri is our very special guest coming to us live from New York. Fireside. It's like a fireside chat. She's wrapped in her coat. She's making s'mores as we speak.
Oh, no, I can't eat that. I wish I could.
Can't eat the s'mores either. She's pretending. She's pretending she's making the s'mores. She's got a warm fire on the coast, and we want to show you some of her incredible work as an yeah. You can turn around and look the other way. Look at the neighbor's house. She's shy. She doesn't always like to see herself. There is no neighbor's house. You made sure you picked that place to live where there's no neighbor's house.
No, I live in a private street. So,
you're in a little secluded, hidden
location. Area, yes.
Secluded area. But
yes.
Here she is.
Gated community also.
A gated community, of course.
5
but of
houses
course,
on the whole block.
You're Natalie Peri. Of course, it's a gated community. Here she is doing her thing.
You blush, Jim, stop.
Then I'm doing my job. Here she is in action, everybody.
Oh, this is bullshit. How many cars do you think are going to blow up tonight?
Speaking of blowing, Jamie, how many of you done tonight?
Very funny. You know, I had an idea. What if I showed a little leg? Worked in the olden days.
Yeah, but they're all dead.
Yeah, that's true. And a guy couldn't give two shits when they can go home on their computer and jerk off.
Exactly.
There is no way that my life is ending in some alley in the middle of nowhere by some fucker with a wire wrapped around my neck. And I got news for you. It ain't ending tonight for you either. You ain't checking out tonight.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you changed your clothes.
What's the matter? Dad made you cry again.
Why do you always have to treat me that way?
You just don't get it. I don't like you.
What's the matter? You're jealous because Dad pays more attention to me? Is that what's bothering you?
Are you serious? He doesn't care about no one. All he cares about is politics, his lawyers, and this marriage. You call this a marriage? This ain't no marriage. It's more like a fiasco.
It's because of you and your sister. You put a strain on our marriage. You're so disrespectful, and your sister's out there hanging around with all the wrong people. What do you think is going to happen?
You criticize everyone. You talk about everyone. Late hours at the office, my ass. It's more like you have an affair. You bitch!
I don't need to take this abuse from you or anyone else. Do you understand?
I should kill you. I hated you before, but now I despise you.
Maybe you should have thought about the next time you won't be treating me this way.
Next time you touch me, I will kill you.
Jim! Yo, there's a girl out there looking for Ian J.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's Pink. Send her back here.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. She's cool.
Okay. JR's in the back office where I just came out of.
Thanks. You're kind of cute there, boy. Hey, what's your name?
They call me Red.
Hey, yo, Pink, get in here. I ain't got all day.
Bye, Red.
Get back here. You ain't got all day.
So, did you tell Ian J about me?
Yeah, everything's cool. He said he's got some jackets coming up.
Count me in.
If everything goes according to plan, welcome to the elite.
Wow, a pink gun? Awesome. That's nice.
By the way, Ruby got locked up.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
It's business. I'll keep in touch with you.
I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.
See you later.
Pretty sure I'm gonna see you again.
Maybe we will. Bye, Red.
Shot my husband. Stop! Why not shoot?
You were told not to trust a stranger.
Yo, guys, right up! Hold up! Wait! Stop, guys! Hold up! Stop! Wait! Stop!
Yo, Harupi was out of jail, right?
Yeah,
Seriously?
yeah.
Okay, I'm letting you know now. You better tell her that she's not coming back. I've been running things since she's been in there, and she is not coming back. And you better tell her that because I'm the boss.
I'm the boss.
No, I'm the boss.
I'm the boss.
And I'm letting you know. No, you gotta tell her that.
Say you love me.
I'm not messing with you. Matter of fact, if I need anybody to help me out, I'm calling you.
That was Pink. That was Pink in the Streets, where I played the carjacking person. And the one before that was Panic in Detroit. That was really me kicking the guy's. I actually need him in the groin. I actually, after that, banged his head on the ground and I made him bleed by accident. I felt so bad, but he loved it. The director loved it. I was like,
yeah,
the directors loved it. They were like, wow, that was fantastic.
Some of it looks
oh
like,
my God, this poor guy. I'm literally, because I get into my roles. I really
well, it
get
looks like some of those clips look like things that you see on the Lifetime movie network, you know?
I should be on the
You
Lifetime
stole
movie
my
network.
boyfriend. You took my husband. You've been. It looked
I
very
should be
familiar
on
to you.
there.
Yeah, right. Or either Sci-Fi Channel or the Lifetime
Yeah.
movie network, sort of
Yeah.
that kind of
Thank you. I appreciate that.
the jilted girlfriend and all that kind of stuff, right? Isn't that funny?
Well,
It's-
the Panic in Detroit, I was saving my friend from being killed from the serial killer
Ah,
because he had a piano wire. He was going to strangle her. He was going to cut her throat. And when I saw it, that's when I need him. In fact, when I shot that scene, we shot that all night long, and I had to run in high heel boots on a gravel road.
did you really?
Yeah, that's why when I sat on that floor, I was like, I mean, it was so good. The director actually says, "Are your feet hurting? You want me to rub them for you?" And I was like, "What?"
What? Hey, we've got the song "True Love" that we can.
Oh, thank you. You're gonna
we can
play it
share.
on.
Yeah, we can share that. Yeah, since it's not released, we shouldn't have any copyright issues because it's
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's your own thing, but
It's
people
mine.
get
It's mine.
yeah, our viewers will get a chance to, not only see some of your dramatic roles acting in films and all, but to hear the voice and this is your song, your baby. And let's give it a listen right now, everybody. This is Natalie Peri performing her own song, True Love. Here it is.
Tell me that you love me. Tell me that you'll always, and I'll give all to you. Tell me, please touch me. Just hold me. I'll forever be true. Touch me, touch my body. touch my body. Please be true. True love. Oh, the true love. Yes, the true love. Yes, it's true. Please tell me that you need me. Tell me that you trust me, and I'll give all to you. Hold me, just hold me. Please hold me. I want your love. True love. I want your love. The true love. Yes, the true love. Yes, it's true. I want your love. I need your love. Remind forever. Remind forever. Say you love me forever. Say you love me forever. Say you love me forever. True love. I want your love. Oh, the true love. Yes, the true love. Yes, it's true. True love. Yes, the true love. Oh, the true love. Yes, it's true.
That is really cool. That's a
Thank
great
you.
song.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great job. Wow.
Thank you.
How long did it take you to write that and put that together? I love the beat,
I
the
actually
rhythm, and it's. I still hear it in my ears, which is the sign of a great melody, great,
Yeah,
vibe.
it has like a salsa vibe to it.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, I actually sang that live at a rap party, after rapping a movie, and it was during Christmas time, and I'm wearing a black dress, high heel shoes, and a Santa hat, and I sang live, and they were like, "Wow, that's a beautiful song," and they were like, they was like the guys that were in the movies, singing like in front of me, and I was dancing, and, and they were like clapping. I'm like, "Stop clapping!" And I'm like, "Yeah." I posted it on YouTube, and I got like so many responses from it. I got good responses and very like responses that were like,
Well, when you're, the world
"Do you
is
do live parties? Do you do your own party? Would you like
Right.
to do a party?" And I'm
right,
like,
yeah.
"No, not."
When you sort of put yourself out there, anything can happen, right? As far
Yeah,
as crazy
it's like,
responses and
yeah,
interesting responses. But that's a great song, and your voice
thank
is
you,
terrific too, right?
thank you, thank
Really,
you,
really nice. Yeah.
thank you,
It's
thank you.
got a sultry sound. It's got, like you say, it's got a pop sound, but it's romantic. It's, you're sort of grooving. I just like the whole. Did you record that in New York?
I actually recorded that in Jersey.
You did, yeah, at a studio.
Recorded it 2 times in 2 different studios.
You did.
Yeah, like I said, it's when people don't notice, but when you record a song, you don't hear yourself singing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I have to move the headphone a little off my ear just to hear how my voice sounded. Because you really do not hear yourself singing when you're in that booth. You only hear the music. So yeah, but it was fun. It was fun. I when I get a chance, a director wants to do a music video for that song, and I have so many what do you
Ideas.
say, ideas of how I want it done. Because of my writing thing, I'm like, okay, I want it done this way, and I want it done this way, or I change my mind, I want it done this way, because it's actually a love song about finding true love.
Right.
At first, I wanted, because I'm a Marilyn Monroe fanatic.
Oh, you love Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, forget about it. Don't let me even get me started about loving Marilyn Monroe. I wanted a theme like, like walking down the stage in a pink dress, and there's a bunch of guys around me, but I ended up walking out alone, and they ended up going with their, with other girls. That is true love. So that was one of my themes. I'm walking out the door, and I'm going, and true love for everybody except the person that's actually singing it. But that was one of my themes. I have so many ideas of when I finally want to shoot this video. So,
Well, the
who knows when
sound
it's
is
gonna be.
fantastic.
I mean, I was supposed to shoot it before COVID, to be honest with you. I had a director.
Whole world stopped. I
on the
know.
beach, on a marina. I wrote so many dialogues about it. Yeah, but then COVID hit,
And the
that was
world,
the world went upside down.
and it still is, my friend. It still is. With all
Yeah,
the
I know.
crazy stuff going on in the world.
It's
We
crazy.
need more love and good music and good times and more
We need
laughs.
peace. We need peace and love.
We need peace and love. We talk about that a lot here on the Jim Master Show. We call it levity, love and levity. Have you? You have a little bit of a. There's a comedic side to you that I see too. Have you?
Yes.
Put your foot
done
into comedy? Because
Yes.
there's a comedic side. I know they bring you into the thrillers and the drama and everything, but there's a comedic side too. I see too.
Yes, I've done comedy. In fact, I did a short film. But somebody wants to turn it into a feature. It's about a girl that goes on a blind date, and and the guy turns out to be a cheapskate. Like, he wants her to pay for everything. So when people saw it, they were like, "Oh my God, you're really funny. You have great comedic timing." So to hear that too is like, thank you.
Yes, I can see that. Yeah, you do have the
thank
comedic
you.
timing, which is, I think, something really, really cool, and you can definitely expand on that. And
I've
so many
done a
different
lot of
ways.
roles. I played a mom. I played girlfriend.
This is a great shot.
Thank you.
Some of these are great shots. All these
Thank
different
you.
looks,
Yeah, I'm known as the
Your stylist must love you.
Unfortunately, with the medication, my hair is thinning out. But what are you gonna do?
Look at this on the magazine cover here.
Yes, that was cool. Yeah.
That's so great.
Thank you. That's the billboard for Crunch Fitness.
That's fun. Oh wow, you were in that too, right?
Yes, that was
that
my
was the
first
billboard
thing in Manhattan.
Was that on the Times Square billboard?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, it was there for 3 months. It was on buses.
3 months
I
on
was
the
like,
Times Square.
wow.
New York
I was like,
City.
oh my God. Like,
yeah.
I didn't even expect to be picked for that.
You guys think it any bigger than Times Square in New York City? That's for sure. Wow.
I was like, when I got picked for that, I cried. Like,
oh yeah.
I was crying hysterical of like, are you serious? You picked me? I mean, yeah. And it was fun the way that we shot it, because the campaign was about a geek guy who goes to the gym, Crunch Fitness, and because he gets all pumped up, he suddenly has all these beautiful girls surrounding him. And yeah, it was a lot of fun shooting it, because they shot it like a video, and they just took the best shot.
So the membership at Crunch Fitness is worth it.
Right. When that came out, when I saw that, I literally went to Manhattan and I
Took a
stood
picture
underneath it, and I
and
was like,
waited for it to show up and then snapped it, right? Yeah.
but
Had
you
somebody.
really couldn't see me go like this. And so yeah, but that was, I was like, that was thrilling. Oh, that was last year, as a matter of fact, being interviewed for Indie World Films.
Oh,
His name
fantastic.
is Chance, and we were
That was
outside.
great.
As you see, I'm wearing a mask because I was very, protective.
That's a great shot
Yes,
too.
thank you, thank you. Yeah, I have the hair. I can wear it straight or curly. So that was in Canada.
That was in Canada, really?
That was in Canada.
What part of Canada did you go to?
Montreal.
Montreal. Yeah, great city.
Montreal. I was doing Oh, that was just that was, oh, that
Florida?
was in no, that was not Florida. That was
Carolinas?
Atlantic City.
Oh, Atlantic City. Yes.
That's Atlantic City. I was doing a movie there. That's just my headshot.
Oh, it's nice. It's
Yeah.
nice. All these great looks. I mean, that's
Thank
fabulous.
you.
You know what I
Thank
mean?
you.
Very
I
vulgar.
got to look at myself on this. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. Oh, that was Bloody Nun 3. I played a bitchy producer.
Ah,
I look like a mobster.
You're
there,
pulling
right?
it off quite well in that photo.
I look like a mafia chick, right?
It's Real Housewives.
I know, right? Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, look at all these photos. Oh my god.
I know. Yeah, you're like, wait. I know. The shy girl from New York. But get those
Oh, that
cameras
was
rolling. That's a
Amityville
nice shot.
Thanksgiving. That was Amityville Thanksgiving. The one I shot 22 scenes in 3 days.
Wow. That's really incredible when you
That
think
was in
about it.
California.
That
The
was
red
in
carpet event I was telling you about when I went to. I was there with a lot of people, a lot of stars. I ended up
Yeah.
going to the MTV Movie Awards too.
Oh,
also.
did you?
Yeah,
Did you
I got
like
to
it?
meet people. Yeah, come on! I got to meet Zac Efron and Vin Diesel, and I was like, "Whoa! I can't believe I'm here," you know. And
Our
I
friend
was
Chris Corman is here. Dear
Oh,
Jim and
hi.
Natalie, Chris Corman. It's great to see you celebrating your brand. Hey, Chris, our buddy
Hi, Chris. Sorry you couldn't be here tonight, but
He
I'm
was going
glad
to
you're
do a
watching.
surprise chime in. Yeah. But we love you, Chris. He's a big friend. He's a dear friend of
Thank
mine.
you so much. Thank you so much for what you're doing for me. Words. I have no words.
You're enjoying being on the
Words.
Jim Master Show live series?
Yeah,
You're-
thank you. I have no words for what you want to do with me, help me, and like you said, I want everybody to know who you are. Thank you.
That's what it is.
So many photos. I'm gonna go hide in the corner.
I did my research. That's a great one.
Oh, that was
too.
on set. That was on set. Yeah.
That's when I saw that one. It's a very European look. You
Yeah,
look like
people
you're
say I
in
look European.
France, or you do. You look
No,
like
that
you're in Paris.
was
Or
actually where was this?
it's a great shot, and the eyes too.
That was in the Village.
I was in the Village in New York. Really? Yeah.
That was in the Village. Yeah.
It's all about the eyes, And you've got some
Yeah.
good people that are taking.
Oh, in that shot, I'm not naked. So just to let you know, it's just an illusion.
That's just they just airbrushing. The
eyes,
photographers and the people that you have taking the photos have a good
That was
eye.
red carpet. That was, in fact, that was the movie premiere for Panic in Detroit in Wisconsin. That was another red carpet for Camp Murder.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, that was in New York City. The photographer loved my eyes because my eyes have a rare color. Like when the sun hits it, they're actually gold.
Oh, really?
They are gold. Yes. When the sun hits it. They're actually hazel, but when the sun hits it, they turn gold. In fact, when I was on set one day, we were outside. One of the actors, the sun was hitting my eyes and my eyes were yellow. He goes, "Oh my God, you wearing contacts?" I said, "No." He goes, "Your eyes are yellow." I said, "That's because the sun's
It's just
hitting
the way they went, right?
Yeah.
How cool is that? Wow.
That's in California.
That's in
That was California. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's the eyes. Like the photographers tell me how they want me to look and pose, and I just do it.
You just do it, right? Exactly. You take
that was
you take direction well. Yeah.
Yes, that's another thing I'm told by directors. I take direction.
Take
very
direction well. Right.
That I actually fought with doing a scene in California in Griffith Park on a hill with mosquitoes all around me, and I never ever picked up those screamers. They're called screamers. They're Chinese swords. Never picked them up in my life, but the choreographer that was there that was showing me how to move them,
How
he
to
goes,
do
"You
it.
have good form.
Yeah.
You have good
Move
form."
it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I pick up things very fast. That was
Which is good.
That was in New York. Those shoes, I can't wear them anymore because I fall. But I love those shoes. That was
That's
a scene.
nice shot. Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice shots.
Yes, that was
All
Thank
great
you.
shots. Yeah.
Thank you.
Lots of different
It's
great
the hair.
portfolio,
It's the
right?
hair.
The eyes too, and the actual
Thank
the
you.
expressions
Thank
as
you.
well.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was another red carpet.
That's red
That was
carpet.
in New York. That was in Wisconsin. That was me co-directing.
You are on the other side of the camera, right?
Yes, which I
Do you like
love
doing
to
that? Do you like the behind the scenes
Yes,
as much
I
as
do.
being
I
on
think
camera?
it's fascinating. I learned a lot. Like I am the type of person to ask a lot of questions about how things are made. In fact, I actually wrote, directed, and started my own first short film in 2015 and posted it on Facebook. And this is a true story. Sylvester Stallone started following me, and I didn't, like I didn't believe it at first, but when he started talking to me, at first when he started following me, he saw my dog, Bandit. He was a husky. The first thing he said, he goes, "Boy, that dog looks like he could eat me, bite me or eat me." I was like, "Yeah, he would. If I say so." All my dogs are like that. He's no longer with my dog, but I have another husky, Bella. She's in the house going crazy right now.
Sees you outside by a fire, it's like, what's
She's
she doing
banging
out
on
there?
the door, like, "I want to come outside with mommy."
Come out, yeah.
Yeah, she's crying. So I'm gonna go. Can I just go let her out real quick?
Sure, yeah. Bring her on. Yeah, absolutely. And once again, we score. Anybody that's keeping track, who's been with our show for years, knows we have a collection of the guests' chairs. Look at that chair, huh? We're gonna have to do an entire episode where we see the guest chairs, and you guys will have to guess which guest sat in the chair. Wow, she dove right in there. Hey there, what's her name?
Bella.
Bella. This is Bella. Hey, Bella. Bella. It's Jim Masters. How are you?
She's going to knock everything over, so I'm going to tell her to go up.
Bella.
I just introduced my baby. No, do not go around here. You knock everything down.
She's going to do a whole, right? She spent 2 hours setting this up.
You're going to knock down all my wires.
My wires, my pillows, the fire. That is funny. How old is Bella?
She's two and a half. She'll be 3 in April.
So instead of saying, "Hey Stella," you go, "Hey Bella."
Yeah. She's my baby.
She loves you, huh?
No. Oh, forget it. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
The love that she has.
Unconditional. Yeah.
Unconditional. All my dogs unconditional.
That's what it is.
I'm a dog lover. I had dogs all my life. And
we did too. We grew up with dogs, cats.
I love huskies. I love huskies though. I've had like 5 of them already. I love huskies because they're so vocal. They're so expressive.
You know, they are. Yeah.
She talks to me. I'll talk to her and she'll literally say, "I love you."
Really?
Yeah. She says, "I love you." I trained her to say, "I love you." And she is just, she's my first female husky because I always used to just get males, but she's my first female husky. And the energy on this dog is unbelievable.
She dove right into that spot. You were directing her. Like, there's your spot. Get on. Come on, we're live. Get going. It's live. Live show.
She couldn't wait to come out here and sit next to me or get on the couch, see what was going on.
She could be, the dog version of Cirque du Soleil, or go to Westminster. The dog show.
I can't hold her. She pulls me. She's very, very strong.
So she's the director. She leads you.
Yeah. But she sleeps with me. She sleeps with me.
Oh, that's cool.
I
Yeah.
wish I can take her with me when I travel, but I can't because she's just too
She's
big
your
and too
protector,
wild.
right?
Oh, forget it. Oh, nobody. When I do take her out and I walk with her, anybody comes near me, she'll attack.
yeah.
Yeah, she is
That's
just,
levity. Yeah.
even family, she won't let family hug me. No, she'll go right between
She'll get
us.
it between. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, my Doberman did that because I had a Doberman too when I was younger. My Doberman used to sit when I was, I had my boyfriend at the time, and he came over to my apartment. He used to sit right between us. This big, huge Doberman just sat on the couch. And the guy that I was dating at the time,
He said, "I'm out. I'll never be able to compete with the dog. I'll never be able to compete with the dog. Wins. I give it.
If the dog didn't like you, you're gone.
You're out. Yes, you had to pass that test, the Bella test.
You have to pass the dog test. Or my dog. Sorry, if my dogs don't like you, you're gone.
Yeah, that's it. This is not right. It's exactly. Has Bella ever been in any of your productions?
I wish I could, but she's just too wild. So this is her first day. I mean, she's popular on
This
Facebook.
is the first
Like,
time
when I first
she's
got
been
her.
on
Yeah, when I first got
live
her.
show, right?
Yeah. Hey, get away from the wire. When I first got her, she was 11 weeks old, and I brought her home, and I held her in my arms, and I took a photo. I said, "Meet Bella Peri." Everybody went nuts. So she's practically growing up on Facebook, just like Bandit did. Bandit grew up on Facebook. In fact, when he passed away, a fan of mine said, "Why don't you send me a photo of him, and I'll draw you a picture. Get away from the fire. I'll draw you a picture." And when he gave it to me, he actually did it in pencil.
Oh,
In
really?
the photo, and did a whole thing in the back with his signature. When and a glass frame, 11 by 12.
Wow.
He's a costume actor, so and he does Batman a lot. And
Cool.
his name is Steven. He got sick, I think, because I haven't really heard from him. But and so when he gave me that, I was in tears. Like, oh my God, this is so. Fans do such thoughtful things for me. Like sometimes I get overwhelmed. Like I cry. I don't care. I'll just start crying right in front of you. You know.
Right, exactly. Because you're touched by it, and it's very moving. And
I don't hold back. I get very emotional. I'm a very emotional, sensitive person, and if I feel like crying, I'm gonna do what I feel. I do what I feel, and that's how I am.
Right, you're a feeler. Exactly. Right.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful way to be, isn't it?
I cry a lot, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good cries and bad cries. So yeah.
Why do you love what you do so much? What are some of those blessings and joys in your life that keep you going and challenging yourself and creating and celebrating it all and sharing it with the world, Natalie?
My fans, the people that want me to keep doing it. And like I said, just being in front of the camera and doing stuff behind the camera, and the people that I work with, I've had such great experiences. And even though of my illness, and it did slow me down a bit, and and hopefully I'll get better and better. There were times where I did want to quit, seriously, believe it or not, because of my illness, and they won't let me. People will not let me leave. Like, I feel like Al Pacino from Godfather. I tried to leave, but they pulled me back in, but it's just the way the people react to me. Like, I've had fans since 2014 that is still supporting me. And my manager, Charles Brooks, who's also my co-writer with me on some of my scripts, like Jessica Lives, Psych Ruins, The Last Stop. I mean, I could go on and on. He's family. His wife is family. I mean, he's been with me 10 years. 10 years. I mean, I just love him so much, and his wife Donna. And yeah, I love you, Charles and Donna. In fact, when I was filming in Texas, they invited me to stay at their house to sleep there. Now, I don't like staying at families' houses. Because I like being by myself. But they said they wanted me to stay there, and I felt like, okay, I'll stay with you for the days that I'm filming. I mean, he drove me to set and back. They
Wow.
got the food that I mean, they brought me out to dinner. I've had so many great experiences. That movie, Panic in Detroit, I filmed on my birthday.
Did you really?
Never met the director. He knew it was my birthday. They threw me a surprise birthday party. Like, who does that? I was like, oh my God. I walk on set and there's a big, huge cake for me. And they sang happy birthday.
That's so cool.
I was like, and I never met them. Like, I never worked with them before, and they throw me a birthday party. This is I get so overwhelmed by the love from so many people.
Yeah.
And this is what keeps me going,
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, there are times where if there's a saying, if people don't like you, you're doing good.
That's right. Right. Yes. That I know it's a weird. It's kind of backwards, right, from the way we think. But
if people know who you are, you're doing good. It's when they don't talk about you, you're doing bad.
right.
Which is kind of
means-
weird.
It seems backwards, but yeah, it means they forgot about you and they don't remember or they don't care. But I know,
When
right?
I got sick and I went on Facebook and all my social media platforms, I said, listen, guys, I have to take a break. I have to recover from this illness that I am going through right now. I don't know when I'll be back. Hopefully it's soon. All the love that was pouring in the comments and this and that. And then when I started posting again on social media, they were like, oh my God, you're back. Yay. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Well, I mean, like, it's just amazing. Like, it really is. And I want to thank all my fans and all the people that support me and want to work with me. You have no idea how I feel. Like, the love. There are no words. I just want to say thank you for believing in me and want to see more of me no matter what I do, whether it's acting or singing, producing, directing, but they rather see me in front of the camera. Like, acting, to be honest. They want to see me on the big screen. Yeah, so it's just amazing how many people I get scripts sent to me. I want you to produce this. I want to cast you in this. The first thing I say is is if a director or producer wants to cast me, the first thing I say is, all right, what's the role? Send me the script. If I like it, I'll do it. If I don't, I won't.
Right.
In the beginning, I didn't have that choice.
No, you have to go with what's presented. Yeah.
Now I do.
Now you can sort of pick and choose a little bit and
Yeah,
refine it.
and exactly. Like this weekend, I'm filming Wallpack, and I'm playing the pregnant woman. It's a supernatural, and I've been wanting to work with Sayo Zaman, the director. He's an award-winning director. I've been wanting to work with him for the longest time, and I'm finally getting the chance to work with him. And it's a great cast, and it's a great crew. And he cannot wait to work with me either, because when we did the table read, and this is the honest truth, when we did the table read, a lot of women didn't show up. I read all the women parts, and he goes, oh my God, you can play all these roles. And they were all different roles in the script. Like, I did the voice of a little girl. I did the voice of the evil occult leader. I did the voice of the panicking runaway girl. I did the voice of my character. I mean, I changed my accent, which I can do. And he was like, unbelievable. So, yeah. So he's like, I want you in all my projects.
That's
And
cool.
I'm like, okay.
That's
But, you
it.
know, let's see what happens down the line.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Because there's just so many people that want to work with me. And there's so much that I still want to do. Like, I keep saying I want to go back on stage because I miss singing, but I also want to do a movie musical. But next year I will be filming The Summoning, which is a true story. I'm also the co-writer on that, me and Charles Brooks, because the producer wanted us to write it. I'm playing. Are you ready for this? I'll never believe this. The producer likes my work so much that she wants me to play the woman that it happened to, but the woman's 5'7" and Latino with dark hair. So I said to her,
You got this.
I said, do you know I'm only 5'1"? And I'm Italian. I said, are you sure? She goes, yes, I'm sure. In fact, I had to sign a contract that I could not leave this project or nobody can take it away from me. No one can replace me. That's the contract I signed. So I'm binded.
You are binded.
I'm binded.
Bound. You are bound.
And in fact, I spoke to her the other day. She says, you know, you're going to have to learn Latino and speak a little bit California. I said, well, California's fine because when I go to California, I start talking like them anyway.
Yeah.
You know, so,
Start
you know,
picking it up.
California will be like but I said, well, if I have to learn Latin, I'll learn Latin, you know,
You'll learn it quick.
But there's, you know, I pick up accents very quickly. I always did. And British, I picked up British.
That's great.
I could do Indian. I could do Southern because I've done a lot of plays. And I even did audition doing a Southern waitress accent. And the director goes, oh my God, that's so great.
How cool
so yeah,
that is,
I
huh?
could do Southern. Well, yeah.
Wow. Well,
I'm very, like I told you, very diversified. I'm not typecast. I'm definitely not typecast.
You're adaptable, exactly, flexible. Bring it on, and you'll make the best of it.
Yeah, just to bring it on. Like playing this weekend, a pregnant woman. When they asked me my size and they showed me what I was wearing, I was like, oh God, is this going to be heavy? Am I going to really feel it? But hey, I'm doing it. So
you're doing it,
and I'm going to kill it.
You're going to knock it out of the park.
I'm going to knock it out of the park. I'm going to do the wobbling thing and everything.
That's it.
I'm going to be doing this constantly. Okay. And sit, you know, the way that pregnant women, you know, sit down when they're pregnant.
Start the car. I think it's now. Like Lucy said, Ricky, this is it.
Yeah, but I can't tell you the
Lucy.
story, but it's called Wallpack, and it's directed by Sayef Zaman, and he's an award. He's just great. He's just. I mean, I get to work with really great people throughout my whole entire career. You know, directors, producers, because you know, like I said, if they're happy with my work, then I'm happy, and that's one reason why I don't really have to go and see my own self in the movie. I'd rather just see my name, and I'm happy.
The name. Well, I tell you, it's been really fantastic chatting with you and having you here
you too.
On the Jim Masters Show series, my friend. And you've accomplished so much, and you're a real fighter and a go-getter, and you seem to be able to take, you know, whenever there's lemons and make some really good lemonade out of it, which is very inspiring and empowering. And you're doing it with humor and love and kindness, all the things I am big about too. And I think it's really awesome. And I hope the show met whatever expectations you had, and you enjoyed the time with me
I
as much as
enjoyed it very much. So
I
really
have with
did.
you.
I enjoyed talking to you. Yes, thank you.
Oh, it was a pleasure, and thanks for setting up that nice setting there with the fire and the couches.
I wanted everything to be perfect. I had to make sure
really
that
is really
nice. In it too.
That's it. And I know you were very excited to come on the show. You were communicating that with me when we sort of put it together. So I appreciate your passion and enthusiasm. Spread the word about our show. You know, the folks you think like to
I
pop
will.
on, and
I will.
you know how we know it takes a village, right?
I have a
And,
lot of actor friends that I can say, okay, contact him or contact him. Be on his show. Believe
Yeah.
me, there are a lot of people that would love to be on his show.
I really appreciate it. We try to make it a warm, fun, conversational place, nothing scripted, sort of like the traditional old school talk shows, but with a modern vibe and a modern twist. And if anybody missed this episode or they would like to see it again, the entire episode is archived on our YouTube channel with our very special guest, Natalie Peri, actress, singer, and producer and director. And of course, while you're there, gang, don't forget to like this episode and share it, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. Drop a comment, leave a comment for us as well. We would absolutely love that. That helps us grow and means the world to us as well. Natalie Peri, so awesome there in New York. We love having you here on the show.
And you closed location.
In an undisclosed location.
Right, that's weird. Thank you.
Somewhere along the coast. I know where, but sorry, the tape is going to self-destruct in 5 seconds, like on Mission Impossible. Another great show. Please subscribe for excellent content. Thanks for the thumbs up, Austin Field. We appreciate that. And Kathleen in New York City, thanks for being here. Hey, look, Bella's there. Hey, Bella. Hey, Bella. Bella's like, where am I hearing that voice?
Yeah,
Hey,
keep calling her.
Bella. Hey, Bella. She's like, hey, wait, I'm hearing that. Bella. It's Jim Masters. Hey, Bella. Bella. She's tilting her head. She's tilting her head. She's like, wait, what are you doing to me here? And nice comments from Kathleen and Steve Bird. Good to see you as well. Wonderful show tonight, Jim and Natalie. Thank you, Steve. And everybody watching around the world.
Thank you, Chris, for setting this up. Really, I have no words. A writer has no words.
Yeah, that's it, right? Bella, thank you for being on the show. Bella, thank you for being on the show. I have Bella's attention.
I know.
Look, Bella's like, where am I hearing that voice? Bella? Hey, Bella. She's looking all around you.
When can I see this?
It's right now on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV.
So
you can go to the.
I can watch it later.
You can watch it later. You can watch it right after. People are watching it live right now. We archive all the episodes. Almost 1,000 we've done in just 3.5 years. 1,000 episodes.
Wow, that's fantastic.
We're like 4 away.
I used to have a radio show that I did my own. It was called the Natalie Peri Radio Show.
What was it called?
Natalie Peri Radio Show.
Oh, cool. Did you enjoy it?
I liked it, but I only did it for almost a year.
Yeah.
I actually did a Valentine's Day special.
Was it a local station or?
It was what's that? I forgot what it was, but
yeah.
The server came from my sponsors came from California. And
cool. You enjoyed it, huh?
I enjoyed it. I interviewed people, artists, real singers, like famous singers. I can't remember their names right now. I'm so bad with names. Unbelievable. I can remember a script, but I can't remember people's names. I mean,
it's amazing, right?
I know, right?
Bella looks so comfy there, Bella. Bella's like, I'm hearing these voices.
That's it. She stole the show. Now she's the star.
That's what happens. You put a pet, a dog, a cat, bird, whatever on the show, a child on the show.
There goes her paw.
All bets are off. Everybody falls in love. Yeah, she loves you. This was awesome, Natalie Peri. Hopefully we'll see each other. We're in the New York tri-state area in our locations. And hopefully we'll be in the same zip code. It'll be cool to say hello and break bread. And again, really awesome having you on the show. And
Thank
again,
you so
I truly
much.
hope
I really enjoyed it.
I hope you enjoyed it and it met whatever expectations you had.
She's saying goodbye.
She's like saying goodbye, right? Goodbye, Bella. Cutie patootie.
She's gorgeous. She's my baby.
Absolutely. There's lots of levity there on set right now, I tell you. Cool stuff. All right, my friend. This was an awesome conversation. You know, we
Thank
chatted for an
I
hour and a half.
appreciate it. I had fun too.
We chatted an hour and a half,
Are you serious?
90 minutes. It didn't feel like it, right? Every guest says
Wow,
it.
that's
an hour
usually
and
what
a
happens
half.
when I do interviews. It goes over.
And there's no over with us. There's no over. I don't put any clock on it. If we're having a good
Oh,
time,
really?
yeah.
What
If we're
time is
having,
it?
it's right now. It's we're both Eastern time, so it's 9. What? It's 8:30, 8:30, 8:40.
Oh
20 to
wow!
9. 20 to 9.
I have a
And,
meeting in 20 minutes.
Oh,
I have a Zoom meeting in 20 minutes.
so
with
good
my
thing that I
kid.
mentioned. But yeah, we don't put a clock on the show. You know, if we're
That's
having
good. Thank you for that.
if we're having a good
Appreciate that.
time and there's a
Yeah.
great flow and a great connection and a great rhythm and the viewers are enjoying it and the guest is enjoying it and I'm enjoying it, we just
Hi
let
guys.
it roll.
I don't know who you are, but
All
I'm glad you enjoyed
AMS Lovities send you their love.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, is where you can see the Jim Masters show. Share the link on your social media. Tell folks, you know, if they missed it live, they can see it again in its entirety. And this was a blessing and a delight, and really cool to have you with us, Natalie.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and maybe I'll come on again.
Absolutely.
Maybe I'll come on with one of my directors.
That would
You
be
never
cool. I always tell all the guests, we leave the porch light on for you. So we're going to leave the
Thank
porch
you.
light
I
on for you,
appreciate
my
that.
friend.
I appreciate that. You too.
All right, get inside and get warm now.
I actually got to do. I'm going to eat something, and then I'm going to come back out here and do.
You sound like the kind of schedule I have, right? It's like
I got to do another meeting
You
with
got-
another
you-
producer
you-
about a project. He wants me to play
Cool.
the district attorney.
I could see that. I could
Oh,
see
that's
that.
one. That's one of my things on my bucket list to play a lawyer, and I'm finally going to get the chance.
Well, I wouldn't mess with this lawyer. Would you?
I know that look.
Yeah.
Everyone says you should be on a
She's-
mafia show. Okay, you could be
she's-
like a mafia girl. Yeah, definitely.
She's definitely. Well, we always try to have a good show, good time, you know, free flowing, authentic, lots of laughs, great entertainment. That's what we like to do here at the Jim Master Show. I wouldn't do the show any other way because, you know, like you and I were talking about before we went live on the air, because I work in the industry in television, radio, and I have for a long time. When I started this series 3.5 years ago, I wanted it to be fun, interactive. Sometimes we go deep with really deep, inspiring conversations, you know, takes us into different areas of life and the interactivity. And we're all left feeling good by the time we wrap up and say, see you later. So I hope you felt that way. I sure
Yes,
did.
I
And
did. I had a very good time. I hope I didn't. What's that word? Fumble with my words.
You didn't fumble.
I get
Nah.
nervous. I told you. I see myself here, and I get nervous. I get shy.
You did good. You did good. You can sleep.
you.
You can rest easy tonight, Natalie Peri. Thumbs up. You did a
Oh,
good job.
thank you so much. I had a great time.
You be well, my friend. Okay.
You too. You too. Mwah.
Stay in
Bye,
touch.
everybody.
All right.
Bye.
Take care. From
Bye.
the secret location in New York. Cheers. Bye-bye. She's in a secret location in New York, in the New York area. Natalie Peri joining us here for the first time, but not the last, on the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Celebrity Talk Show series, where we always have a good time. We always have good conversations. And we take the conversation in every and any direction. We don't script the shows. We don't pre-prepare questions. You don't see me like reading questions. We like to have fun. And that's a real conversation, you know, more than just a typical interview where these specific questions and highlights are pre-prepared and that's it. That's, you know, that has its purpose, but sometimes that can be a little dry and a little stale. So we have a good time. And you guys always express that you do too. When you watch, you participate, you share. We really appreciate that. Don't forget, while the shows are on during the chat time, you can always do super emojis, super stickers, super thanks to support what we're doing here at the Jim Master Show Live Talk Show Series, Celebrity Talk Show Series. If you enjoy it, let us know, support us. There's a super thanks icon on all of the episodes on the YouTube channel underneath the title of the episode. Click that, and that helps support what we're doing as well. And we thank our special guest, Natalie Peri, joining us from the undisclosed location in the New York area, actress, singer, producer. We had such a fantastic time. And gang, if you did enjoy this episode, we would love it. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share it on your social media, the YouTube episode link, comment, And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have subscribed already, we thank you so very, very much. It means the world to us. We've welcomed hundreds and hundreds of new subscribers to our channel. It doesn't cost anything. Our YouTube channel, Gym Masters TV, and we thank you for that. Do like and leave a comment for us. That helps us grow, and we say thank you. We say thank you to Natalie as well, and of course, a big thank you always to our viewers and supporters of the Gym Masters Show Live series. Kathleen says, another great show, Jim. Thank you very much. And Jane watching, saying such a great, clever, fun guest tonight. Thank you, Natalie, for being here tonight. And thank you, Jim. I will have her back as well. And great night to you as well. And everybody watching all around the world, we appreciate you being here. This is your host, Jim Masters, thanking you for your time this time. Till next time, join us again right here on the Gym Masters Show Live series. We will see you on the next episode. Spread the word and tell everybody you know about our series. It means the world to us. And thanks for watching. And I will be here waiting for you in this host chair for the next episode. Matter of fact, we're preparing the next episodes as we speak. We have guest after guest after guest coming up for all of you. And we're just a few episodes away from the 1,000 episodes, which is unreal. Thanks again, gang. We love you all. Be well. And thanks for watching the Gym Masters Show. Cheers.